Hey, everybody out there, welcome back to the 1980 NBA season revisited. And before we get into today's matchup with the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Philadelphia 76ers, I want to do a quick revise, or at least a recap of how the NBA was structured conference-wise back in 1979-80. As you can see here in the Eastern Conference, look, the Houston Rockets in 1979 and 80 were in the Eastern Conference, along with the New York Knicks, the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Bullets. The San Antonio Spurs at this time were considered the Eastern Conference team, with the Pistons, the Celtics, the 76ers, the Pacers, the Atlanta Hawks, the New Jersey Nets. And in the Western Conference, at that time, Portland Trailblazers, Utah, San Diego Clippers, the Lakers, the Kansas City Kings, destined to become the Sacramento Kings, the Phoenix Suns, the Seattle Supersonics, and at that time, the Milwaukee Bucks was a Western Conference team. The Denver Nuggets, the Golden State Warriors, as we know, and the Chicago Bulls at one time were a Western Conference team in 1979 and 80. I just want to go ahead and do that little quick recap for those people who might not understand as we go through this series, like why is this team playing this team or why is this team playing that team? I understand that that's how it was back then. And like we said, we're going with true as close to the way it was as we can and get all the conferences and everything the way it was, the players, the teams, rosters, and the rules as close as we can. And without any further ado, let's get into the next matchup. You guys, if you missed the roster reveal, go back to the first video with the Lakers taking on the Bucks. The roster reveals on that. And with that, guys, let's go ahead and get into this next game with the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the San Antonio Spurs in the Spectrum. Dr. J versus George Iceman Gervin. Should be good.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the San Antonio. Spurs. Here with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan. And getting the inside reporting from the sideline, it's David Aldridge. Opening day in the NBA. Clark, one of the most exciting days of the year.
Yeah, everybody's starting from the same place. It's a bit of a reset for everybody. Any team has the opportunity to make their mark on this season. Last season, that's behind everybody. It's an exciting time looking forward.
Here's Silas. 6 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Gervin.
George Gervin with the finger roll to start things off.
Looks like Gervin just scored. Those makes are why the Iceman is special.
Screen by Jones. To the paint. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Here's Silas. Pass to Kenon.
And you can see he was set right there in good legal guarding position. That's a nice job.
And his teammates appreciate him sacrificing his body. Just a gritty defensive.
Low Cheeks taking the charge early.
About a minute played so far here in the first. On the wing, Irving. Drills the baseline jumper.
No defense can stop that. Irving relishes draining shots right in their faces.
Silas passes to Oberding. Here's Gervin. And the basket is good.
I think
George Gervin.
More fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort. Or lack of one, that is.
Now, here's Cheeks. Pass to Jones. Here's Kenon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
He couldn't quite convert, almost had the and one.
Physical defense, making him earn it from the line.
The Spurs shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And he knocks down the first one.
And he's someone guys around the league like playing with because they know they can count on him.
So he gets them both.
A big guy who can knock him down from the line. There are no easy tricks or hacks for limiting his offensive output.
Pass to Irving. Fades back. Here's Jones. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Jones seeks out contact on the way up. Wants to get to the strike.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And he makes the first but misses the second.
Boy, the work ethic of Jones, very admirable. When he's on the court.
Bobby Jones with the great defense. Here comes Doc.
Pass to Cheeks.
Finds Cheeks.
Shot goes
2
down.
points for the Sixers.
Very quick possession right there.
Putting in the effort to set up someone else. That's how you generate offense on the floor.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Jones.
Bobby Jones again.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Jones, no luck. Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Shot by Gervin, no good. 76ers trailing. Here's Hollins. Count it, good. Here are the Spurs with the ball. Here's Silas. Pass to Kenon. It's stolen by Jones. Cheeks outside. And stolen by Gervin. And they're moving it up. Here's Oberding. And he makes good on the layup.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Cheeks outside. Here's Irving. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Silence. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Excellent vision on display, dropping a dime to set up his teammate.
And Philadelphia calls time here. The 76ers trail by 3. Pass to Irving. Here's Jones. Fades. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
It was good defense, but he got just enough separation with the little fade.
Here's Silas, defended by Cheeks. And it's Silas missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Cheeks' shot is good.
He's got a strong mid-range shot, so when he finds those openings, he won't hesitate.
And San Antonio shooting it from their comfort zone so far in this one, 57% from the field. Pass to Oberding. Gervin against Jones. And Philadelphia making a change here. Mix is checked in.
Substitution for your 76ers.
Puts it up off the inbound. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Gervin's got 6 points.
This is where Gervin looks to score whenever he can.
San Antonio going to a half-court press now.
The 76ers
They're pressing the ball up.
9 from the field here in the first. Right side, Jones. A fadeaway. And it's Kenon with the rebound. Kenon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gervin right side. Pass to Oberding. Over Jones. Bank shot. No good. And the 76ers with possession. They trail by 1. Here matched up against San Antonio is how they'll tip off the new season. Here's Gervin. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Great touch from the swingman. Gervin has an excellent understanding for how to score down there.
Cheeks outside. Pass to Hollins. Screen by Jones. To the inside. And slammed in by Jones.
An undeniable jam. No way of stopping it.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Here's Silas. Pass to Oberding. 5 on the clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And Philadelphia is... to take their first timeout right here.
Trying to get Larry Key in some plays here. I thought I had him saved up before the game, but it's all right. We got something for him.
Dawkins checked in for the 76ers.
Number 53, Darryl Dawkins.
Philadelphia shooting around 46% at this point. Cheeks outside. Over Silas. Cheeks' shot is good. Cheeks has got 6.
And you know, once again, the lead changes. It has been a tug of war all game long.
And it's a shame one of these teams will lose tonight. Both have played their hearts out.
Here's Silas. Pass to Kenon. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And it goes down 2 points. And the Spurs lead by 1.
He absorbed all the hits and finished anyway.
Dawkins a screen on Gervin. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
What a strong player Dawkins is. Brushing off the physical defense.
Here's Silas. Right wing. Inside. Deflects the pass. And they're on the break. Here's Cheeks. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. When they see a chance to push it, they go for it. He has a particular set of skills, and they're very fun to watch.
The 76ers lead. Cheeks outside. Pass to Hollins. Here's Dawkins. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Spurs have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Here's Mix. Hasn't made one yet. Good on the shot.
They don't hesitate when they get their opportunity to punch it inside.
So both teams making some changes here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Your 76ers, Steve Mix.
Spurs trail by 4. Griffin a screen on Cheeks. Outside Griffin. Clock at 6. Here's Norris. And Dawkins pulls it down. The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Mix. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
It's intercepted. Stolen. And again, San Antonio turns it over. And Philadelphia making a change here. Jones is checked in.
Number 24, Bobby Jones.
The 76ers shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. Pass to Richardson. A rebound by the Spurs. To the wing right side. Here's Norris, and he's covered by Dawkins. Outside for Griffin. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Norris. 5 to shoot. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is.
There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter. Here's Cheeks. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Evans. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Richardson the pass to Dawkins. Count it. Dawkins has got his second basket of the night.
Perfect time to kick the ball out. He read the defense and trusted his instincts.
And it's Evans in the corner. Griffin a screen on Cheeks. Pass to Norris. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. And it's the 76ers with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Dawkins. Cheeks outside. Dawkins the pass to Cheeks. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Dawkins. And Griffin sends it back. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, the way his shot went so wide, pretty obvious he got fouled.
Oh, yeah, plenty of...
Oh, man, it is... That last defensive possession was crazy, man. They were trying to do a two-man game with Maurice Cheeks and Daryl Dawkins. I kept doubling down on Dawkins. He kept out to Cheeks. Cheeks doesn't want to take that distance shot. He wants to go on the post. They kept working it down to the last second. We got a turnover out of it.
Good on the second free throw. Philadelphia leading by 3. They'll be with it. Pass to Dawkins. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia.
Half-court press is giving the Sixers a little bit of problems, although they have the lead right now.
To the other team's offense.
Yeah, little tips
Look at
like
this play by Bobby Jones right here is crazy, man.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Magnificent rejection. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. 76ers on top, leading by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Man, George Gervin with that early finger roll to start the game off, man. But so far, it's been a defensive game so far, in my opinion. Spurs in this half-court press is really causing them problems. You notice the point guards guard them the whole way. That's the way it was back then.
Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
The defense has been really active tonight early on, forcing turnovers and coming up with some steals, too.
And what a tone they've set with their defense. Exactly the way they wanted to start things off.
The shot's good from Knicks.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Gervin. Over Richardson. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Gervin's got 10. Here's Richardson. Scoreless thus far. Here's Mix. Now, here is Bibby. Now Jones. 4 on the clock. Richardson for 3. Another shot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Good shooter all over the floor. Dawkins given a free chance to add on here.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Dawkins. Like the NBA switching to a best-of-5 series for the first playoff round this year. What do you make of the change?
Should reward top seeds a bit more. Much better than best of 3. You wonder if they'll ever go to best of 7.
Well, would a coach be in favor of that? If you're on the sidelines, would that be a road to take?
Coaches always love coaching. Add more games. They get to coach that much more. Their fans get to see more games. Of course.
Right. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Spurs.
Tough and lanky to deal with. Gervin draws contact easily.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Man, that's a 2-shot foul, bro. Hey, man. Hey, if this had happened today, man, hey, they'd crucify him in the media for this. Look at this foul, man. This is insane, bro. Oh my God, what a foul! On a fast break, no less. Gervin was getting ready. It was unchallenged. He just he wasn't even going for the ball. Gervin got right back up like, oh, another day at the office. The NBA in 1980. Really, it's 79. It's early in the season, so it's still 79 right now.
Free throw good, Gervin.
Just a lethal player all around. Gervin gets tons of respect for his offense. He's also a superb shot blocker and defender at his position.
And both free throws good for Gervin.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Now, here is Bibby. Defense is right there. Mix passes to Dawkins. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Dawkins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nothing you can do about that. Dawkins is skilled at scoring with the defense draped on him.
Here's Kenon. And Jones sends it back.
Bobby Jones, once again on the weak side help.
2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Dawkins kicks to Bibby. Richardson the pass to Jones. The putback, great positioning on the putback. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Look at Dawkins just owning the glass, securing the offensive rebound and getting the second chance look.
There's the pick. Here's Kenon. Good D by Jones. And it's Jones with the ball for the 76ers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Pass to Richardson. Here's Dawkins. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th. To the inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
What an absolutely ferocious finish. That will definitely make the highlight reel.
You know, Clark, this shows how much confidence he has in himself. Close game or blowout, he's going up with power.
I'm still amazed he'd go for that kind of a finish, honestly.
Dawkins kicks to Bibby. Pass to Mix. Here's Spinarkle. Fires at the elbow. No good on the shot.
And people will say he shouldn't take that mid-range look, but he had the space and is capable of making it.
Here's Kenon. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Dawkins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bibby passes to Mix. In the corner, it's Richardson. Pass to Spinarkle. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. Another miss by Philadelphia. Spurs trail by 3. Kenon the pass to Gervin. Here's Kenon. Puts it up from 15. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Kenon's got 6 points.
Nice bucket right there. He's happy to contribute on offense whenever his name is called.
Bibby passes to Richardson. Here's Dawkins. He's got 10. It's good. He's got 12.
From a strength standpoint, Dawkins is in his own category, overpowering his opposition tonight.
Here's Silas. Pass to Kenon. They set the pick. Here's Oberding. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Heads-up play to put it back up after the board.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Bibby kicks to Richardson. Here's Dawkins. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's...
Man, Dawkins is causing problems down there in the post, man.
A man like Darryl Dawkins is fun to watch. He uses his physicality so well and takes advantage of any chance he gets to make a big play.
And this is his second...
We're bringing the helper over there, but it don't even matter. He's still getting either a pretty good shot or a foul at like every third possession. Billy Pultz is guarding him, but he ain't big enough.
And that one falls for Dawkins. Jones checked in for Philadelphia. Irving comes in for Richardson. Good on both. And San Antonio has possession. They trail by 3. Here's Silas. It's Gervin on the wing. He's covered by Irving. A nice shot by Gervin.
Man, these boys, they hit so many. That's the thing about players back then, man. They used to hit so many contact shots. Like, you ever watch old film of Jerry West, George Gervin, Dr. J? They will always hit shots with people all up on them. They don't ever have no space. That's the way it was, though, man. It's crazy how they can make them type of shots.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 10 in the second.
Like Earl to Pearl Monroe, guys like that.
To Irving. The 17-footer. Eyes again, and it's good on the way in. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
An incredible leaper. Dr. J owns the painted area.
Silas passes to Oberding. Top of the key. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Oberding's got 6. Oh,
I was getting ready to say something. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Never mind. Oh, my God. Let's see that again. And he flew over like 4 guys. Hold on, bro. Man, how did he see him? Who threw that? That's Mike Bibby's dad. Doc came out of nowhere on the back door. Oh, my God. The defense is all up. And Doc just flew all over him, man. Doc went up about 5 feet more higher than they could jump. They couldn't even challenge it. Dang.
Literally taking flight.
Here's Silas. Pass to Kenon. It's hauled in by Mix. Here's Jones. Here's Irving. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Now it's a 5-point 76ers lead. Here's Silas. The shot, no good. Bibby with a defensive effort. 76ers have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Offensive rebound, no good there. Spurs trail by 5. Gervin right side. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
As talented a scorer as there is in the game today, George Gervin puts on a show every time he steps on the floor.
And here's Bibby. No scoring in this one. Pass to Mix. Now Irving. 6 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Snatched up. And the basket by Jones.
Just a touch more aggression on the defensive glass, and that could have been prevented.
Yeah, they've got to get physical if they want to prevent those second chance looks.
And there it is for him. Silas has got 6.
This close in, you have to finish strong. You have to capitalize on the easy chances.
Irving finds Jones. Bibby with it. Cans the shot with nobody near him. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Perfect pass there. Understanding how to set up his teammate.
To the paint. Here's Kenon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Spurs have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And the first one at the line is good. Both teams will make substitutions. And so he makes both from the line. Cheeks with it. 8 points for him. Right side, Irving. Puts it up from 17. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Spurs trail by 3. Evans inside. He's against Hollins. Gale defended by Cheeks. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kenon. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. 10 points for him.
Got creative on that shot. Didn't have to do the double pump, but he was having some fun.
Jones the pass to Cheeks. 76ers moving the ball around. Jones up top. Tries it from the top of the key, and that's good for 2. Cheeks has got 10 points in the game. 1:49 left to play here in the half. Pass to Evans. Here's Kenon. Defended by Cheeks. The Spurs have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
At the line for the Spurs, Julius. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Griffin's checked in for San Antonio. He hits the second from the line. The 76ers lead it. Cheeks outside. Pass to Irving. Jones. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Tremendous hustle, working hard for that bucket.
Evans with it. He's against Hollins. Evans feeling it out a bit. All sorts of time. Rebound by the 76ers. Jones has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Irving. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night. Spurs trail by 6. Pass to Evans. Shot clock at 6. Here's Griffin. And Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. 20 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Philadelphia ball.
The 76ers leading by 6. Pass to Irving. The basket good off the assist from Cheeks. Irving's got 12.
You know, if they handle this right, they might be taking the last shot of the period.
Patience is the key. The defense wants to make them rush and make mistakes here.
With 1 on the clock, what a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
He was doing whatever he wanted to out there. I love how he closed out this quarter.
The D looking
And Cheeks didn't jump. He was waiting for that screen.
running all over them.
And so it's
Got the quick look at the
with a
20-footer.
6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Man, Philadelphia is just killing them on the offensive glass, man. That's the story of the game, the second chance points.
We've got second half action.
Take a quick look here at the rebounding difference I was talking about here. I already know they've got look at that. They've got 10 offensive rebounds to the Spurs 4 right now, guys. That's the difference in the game. Both teams are shooting the lights out. I'll tell you that, though.
For you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hey, you know, George Gervin has been really making it happen.
He's cutting through the defense.
Like, Gervin's only missed one shot, man. He's got 16 points on 7 for 8, man.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Now, here's Cheeks. Shot from the wing. Here's Jones. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. 10 points for him.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Time called here.
Gotta talk about this rebounding situation, man. Spurs have got to get their rebounding.
So they attack the glass.
We got to crash the glass team, man.
Way too many second chance shots.
Gervin with the ball. Jones covering. Pass to Oberding. And stolen by Holland. Here's Cheeks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly, he got him, no doubt.
Good job by the officials. Yes, we are giving credit to the officials.
The 76ers have shot 6 of 7 at the line. That free throw good from Cheeks. That one misses. Spurs trail by 9. To the middle. Here's Kenon. Clock at 6. Good D by Jones. The 76ers leading by 9. Hollins passes to Cheeks. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And for the Spurs, their shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Lets it fly from 18. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Gervin in the post. He's covered by Hollins. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now.
That was a nice play. Ran a wraparound for Gervin with a double screen choice. Yeah, double screen choice right here. First screen, you can get in the lane right here if they overplay you to the outside. They're overplaying inside, so that means the second screen is going to come wide open. I get a little stutter step to show it. Watch the stutter step. There it is. It's a stutter step. Took the second screen. Now they're on a disadvantage. Then George Gervin with his ability to finger roll. That beautiful finger roll.
Now to just 9 on the basket from Gervin. Outside Irving. Jones kicks to Irving.
That last play like a football play, like a running back trying to choose a hole.
And it's good.
Oh, my God. Julius Gervin. Julius Irvin, man.
For the game.
Huge game from Julius Irving. He's capable of going off on any night.
Outside Gervin. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
More than pulling his weight offensively. I mean, he's ready and willing to step up when called upon.
And they'll need him to continue filling it up if they want to take control.
Now, here's Cheeks. He's got 13. Now, here's Hollins. Covered by Gervin. Hollins passes to Jones.
Smart play to save the easy shot. He'll make them earn it at the line.
I like the strategy. Make them shoot for it.
It's his first trip to the line.
For your 76ers, Caldwell Jones. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones.
Larry Kenyon's being shut down by Dr. J and Bobby Jones. He just can't get a shot going. Kenyon's got 10 points, but he's had so many open looks.
Spurs trail by 10. Kenon the pass to Gervin. Here's Oberding, defended by Jones. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Spurs have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10.
At the line for the Spurs, Mark Oberding, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The 76ers leading by 8. And the 76ers call time here. Hollins finds Jones. He lobs it up, and Jones slams it in.
Jumping off the floor for the hot lob pass and putting it down strong.
Gervin in the post. He's against Hollins. Oberding passes to Gervin. And good that time. Gervin's got 22.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Pass to Irving. And that one drops for him. And the 76ers lead by 10.
Even when you contest Irving's shot, he's capable of burning you. This is how gifted a scorer he is.
Down low, stolen by Jones. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Hollins. Irving with a clean look. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Philadelphia?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It's kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
5 on the clock. Not as good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Gervin.
And he's been in the zone so far, getting to his spots and going to town on the defense.
Poked away, pass to Hollins from 17 feet out. The basket good off the assist from Cheeks. Cheeks has got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Silas. 6 points for him. Here's Kenon, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Kenon's got 12 in the game.
One thing that separates Gervin is patience. You can't speed him up. And if you leave somebody open, the Iceman will see it.
Now, here's Cheeks. He's got 13. Such a wide open look. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
They just can't get stops.
The whole floor and found the exact right guy to feed.
Silas passes to Kenon. To the middle. And that one's good. Gervin.
Man, George Gervin is just ridiculous right now.
George Gervin.
He's doing everything he can to carry this team. But even his impressive numbers can't do it alone. Others need to get involved.
Now, here's Hollins. He's got 6. Here's Kenon. And the lead is down inside single digits. He's got 14. Philadelphia with the ball. Cheeks outside. Pass to Jones. Hollins with it. Philadelphia moving the ball over. Left side, Irving. 6 on the shot clock.
The doctor is in. Irving soars up for the slam so gracefully.
Spurs trail by 10. Here's Kenon. To the paint. Here's Gervin. Here's Jones. Banked in off the glass. Jones has got the lead up to 12 now for the 76ers.
Run the floor, and that's what you get. You get rewarded with easy buckets.
Great to push the pace and see what happens.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. Some changes for Philadelphia. Dawkins comes in for Jones. And Nick subbed in for Irving. Gale defended by Cheeks. Left side, Griffin. Pass to Evans. And it's blocked by Hollins. Inside, here's Dawkins. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Dawkins has got 16.
This is where Dawkins looks to score. The closer he is to the bucket, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Norris, and he's covered by Dawkins. Norris can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 14. Now, here's Hollins. He has 6. Griffin on the double team. Cheeks outside. Clock at 4. There's the pick. Launches it. No good. Dismiss, number 4 in 10 shots. Here's Gale. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
This is what Coach wants to see. Moving the ball to where the coverage is weakest.
Pass to Hollins. And he banks in the layup. Hollins has got 6 here in this quarter. Spurs trail by 14. Here's Norris, and he's covered by Dawkins. It's hauled in by Mix. Mix has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Hollins. Goes back up. The shot by Dawkins is no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Evans passes to Griffin. Over Jones. Griffin's shot is off. The 76ers.
I thought he had it with that last fake. He was wide open.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, he still got it. Oh, my God, Chocolate Thunder.
Chocolate Thunder. Daryl Dawkins, his dunks are extra loud.
Gale, defended by Cheeks. Here's Mix. 5 points in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Third team foul. At the line for 2, Caldwell.
And that one falls for Jones. Richardson, he's checked in for the 76ers. And the Spurs making a change here. And so Jones nails both of Spurs trail by 18. Silas passes to Norris.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Gervin. Nails the baby hook. Gervin's got 28.
This is how skilled Gervin is. Able to fight off contact on the way up.
Cheeks the pass to Mix. To the inside.
I don't think there was any question about that being a foul.
Yeah, no debate here. We could clearly see the contact.
For Philadelphia, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Some changes for Philadelphia. Porter's checked in for Jones, and Bibby subbed in for Cheeks. Spurs shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break, and that one's good. Gervin.
The D can't let Gervin get comfortable in transition because he's efficient at finishing in these situations.
Pass to Mix. Here's Dawkins. It's blocked. Silas passes to Gervin. Good, nice job down low. Gervin's got 16 here in the second half.
When a guy gets this locked in, you just let him.
George Gervin is white hot right now, man. This is crazy.
Bibby passes to Richardson. No good with the layup. Spurs trail by 12. Back to Gervin. Boom, he jams it straight to
Gervin finally missed a shot in like forever.
Making their presence felt on the offensive glass.
Yeah, you know, refusing to quit on plays. Let's see if this spurs a comeback.
They need every bucket they can get right now, that's for sure.
And the 76ers making a change here. Skinner's checked in. The 76ers leading by 9. Bibby passes to Dawkins. Back to Bibby. 76ers moving the ball around. Puts the move on. Rebounded by the Spurs. Got a piece of it. Silas passes to Gervin. 16 seconds left to play here in the third, and he comes up with the deuce.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Richardson outside. Here's Dawkins. 1 second left. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Richardson's got his first points of the night.
Well, they're looking determined to take this game from him, showing a lot of fight.
Well, they've just got no quit in them. They know they can't cut that lead down all at once, so they just keep chipping away at it.
And so it's Philadelphia, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Here's Silas. Pass to Gervin. Here's Silas. Back to Gervin. 6 to shoot. Got a hand on it.
Powerful denial by Dawkins, making sure that ball was not going to find its target.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Pass to Bibby. Richardson gets a wide open look. And it's Kenon with the rebound. Spurs trail by 9. Here's Oberding. Good on the bucket. Oberding's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the
Spurs have got down to a 7-point deficit.
Why let up now? I say keep it going.
Why indeed? Keep going to the well and get buckets.
There's a good screen. Pass to Richardson. Now Bibby. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mix. And it's Kenon with the rebound. Kenon's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The 76ers leading by 7. just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Richardson. Off target from outside. Spurs trail by 7. Here's Oberding. Here's Kenon, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And he makes the first.
So San Antonio has fought back. It was going to be a blowout, but they've gotten back into it.
And good on the second.
It's not over yet. But Dr. J is on the bench.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Gervin against Richardson. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
You got to make sure that you're stationary and set when you're going to set a screen. Any kind of movement typically will draw the whistle.
Yeah, he made things easy for the ref right
No,
there.
you don't take your starters out now. I got my auto subs on now. I need your starters in there now, man. You can't. You got to get back in the game, man. You can't be coming in with the bench mob.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs head coach go over the game plan during the timeout. Now, he talked about keeping confidence. He said this game is close, but we know we're the better team. Now it's time to go out there and prove it. See if they can come back in this one, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Kenon. Here's Gervin. The 17-footer goes down. That's 36 points for George Gervin.
Not a quick release guy. Gervin does his best impression there.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Richardson. Here's Mix. Good on the short little jump shot.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Spurs trail by 5. Here's Silas. Pass to Kenon. Cuts off the pass. Here's Richardson. Capitalizes off the crossover. And the 76ers lead by 7.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Kenon. 4 on the shot clock. Whistle blows.
Oh, what a shot by Larry Kenon. Double clutch and a foul. Here comes the doctor. Double-double, 18 points and 10 rebounds.
And Philadelphia
No, that's Larry Kenon, excuse me. Just in case you guys may be wondering, since I brought it up, Doc has got, thus far, he's got 20 points on 10 of 17. But more importantly, he's getting ready to try to tuck this in. Win 5-point lead for the Sixers. Can Doc come in there and take him home? We'll find out here.
On the free throw.
Rebound Sixers. It's been the story all night. Rebound Sixers.
They led by as many as 18 points.
Every rebound seems to end up in his hands. How does that happen? He's having himself a game on the board.
Well, the work is done early. Reading the ball.
Larry Kenon has woken up, folks. If that happens, the Spurs' fate might just change.
They could get in his way.
Well, if they're seeing that, I doubt the defense is all that eager to tangle with him around the rim.
Now, here is Irvin. Lets it go from deep. And it's Kenon with the rebound. Spurs trail by 3. Silas passes to Kenon.
Oh! Larry Kenon! Welcome to the game! Oh, my God!
They're in this game.
They've really executed well the last few possessions.
Bibby passes to Richardson. The 76ers again can't hit it. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Here's Kenon to take the lead, and the layup is good.
Larry Kenon! Oh my God!
Mike, we couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game. This has been beautiful.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. It's coming down to the wire.
Now, here's Bibby.
And the San Antonio Spurs have the lead after being down by 17.
And Richardson now atop the key. That's good. It's Bibby with the assist that time. And the 76ers lead by 1. Here's Silas. Pass to Kenon. Over to the left wing. Gervin for 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Dawkins has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Richardson dishes to Bibby. To the paint. Here's Dawkins. Here's Mix. That one falls.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Spurs trail by 3. Outside Gervin. To the left wing. Here's Kenon. Covered by Irving. Here's Silas. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The 76ers leading by 3. Irving double team. Here's Bibby. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your 76ers, Henry Bibby. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good, and Philadelphia making a change here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Spurs trail by 5. Here's Silas. And Jones sends it back.
Got the hands up and deflected it, using all of that length.
Cheeks checked in for Bibby.
Now into the lineup for your 76ers.
Philadelphia on D. They led by as many as 18
You're
points.
from out of the area code range. Oh my God!
Taking these deep shots.
Hollins passes to Jones.
And there's a steal by Spurs.
And
2-point game. 4 minutes to go.
Here's Kenon. Outside Gervin. Shot clock at 5. Over Hollins. And that one's good. Gervin.
The Iceman cometh. The Iceman cometh.
The control he is. Doesn't let the low shot clock throw him off.
Here's Cheeks. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Maurice Cheeks.
That 3-pointer by Gervin, man, that was a modern era 3 right there, man. That was man, he was about a good 2 steps behind the line, just shot it. Man, got the sweet roll.
That free throw good from Cheeks. Cheeks hits them both. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Here's Silas. Kenon, the pass to Gervin. 6 on the shot clock. 13 feet away. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Jones has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Cheeks. Jones, the pass to Cheeks. Back to Jones. Pass to Irving. 76ers moving the ball around. And the shot goes in. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Sometimes the best idea is to work it out to the perimeter. Force the defense to expand.
Here's Silas. It's Gervin on the wing. Here's Kenon. Covered by Irving. Pushing it up. And that one's good, Hollins. And it's a 6-point Philadelphia lead. Spurs have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Gervin right side. Stolen by Jones. Here's Hollins. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. Spurs trail by 8. Gervin with the ball. Gervin double team. Over Hollins. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-5 run here. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Hollins has got 12 points here in the second half.
And they have not let up. They are still in attack mode despite their sizable lead.
And I like that mindset. Never let up. You don't want to give the opponent any opportunity to get back in this one.
A nice shot by Gervin. The 76ers leading by 8. 1:49 left to play in the final quarter. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. And so it's Gervin with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. Pass to Oberding. Back to Gervin. Over Jones. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 16th rebound on the night. Cheeks outside. Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely. Jones sets the pick for Jones. 3 on the clock. Takes a shot at the elbow, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. And the 76ers lead by 10. Gervin surveying the D. Silas passes to Kenon. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Sixers just closed it out, man. They're just too good defensively. Their rebounding just destroyed them. They got close, but they couldn't get those consistent stops. And then the half-court offense got shut down. Remember, the Sixers in '80 made the NBA Finals to face the Lakers. So this is a championship-caliber team that we're seeing here. And despite the offensive exploits of George Gervin, they just can't overcome the defense and the lack of rebounding. With Caldwell Jones, Bobby Jones, Steve Mix, Dr. J, they're just too good on the glass.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low, ripped away. Gervin outside. Jacks up a 3. Bolts. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
That's the kind of look you're working towards. Nice play.
A basket here, Coach Fratello, would give them some breathing space.
No need to hurry. Take the best shot.
Jones, no luck.
You know, every second is crucial at this point. They need a quick bucket for sure.
Then they could try for a steal on the inbounds, but if they don't get it, foul immediately. Nothing like setting someone up. Feels better than making a shot. To me, at least.
Cheeks outside. Pass to Hollins. Now Irving.
It's over now. Call it off. Sixers win it. Good comeback by the Spurs. They could have got blown out, but they came back, man. I tell you one thing, it was a hell of a performance by Gervin, man. There was a point in there, Gervin had like, what, 11 straight shots at one point, I think.
New NBA season.
Ew.
For our terrific reporter David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in tonight. So long.
Oh, man. The old saying, no rebounds, no rings. You can't rebound, you can't win. Look at that, man. They shot 60% for the game and lost. That is crazy. Those 17 offensive rebounds to 7. 12 steal. The turnovers cost them. The rebounds cost them. Even though you shoot the lights out and your offense was great. Well, I think a lot of that had to do with George Gervin because Larry Kenon was struggling and the other bigs were struggling. But Gervin was just ridiculous. Let's go ahead and take a look at the numbers here on Gervin. Irvin with a good team performance here by the Sixers. 20 for the Doctor. Dawkins with 18. Caldwell Jones, Cheeks, all in double figures. But George Gervin over here with 45.7 turnovers. That hurt. Those 7 turnovers hurt. Most of those turnovers came late in the game. Didn't get any assists. As you can see, the rebounding. Billy Paultz, your starting center, only had 5 rebounds tonight. Yikes. 5 rebounds for your starting center. That's not good. Oberding, power forward, had 7 boards. You can see, and you can see why they went out and got Artis Gilmore. Because remember, Artis Gilmore is going to end up being a San Antonio Spur within, I think, in a year from the Chicago Bulls. He's playing with the Bulls right now. But you can see why they ended up getting him, because their rebounding is just terrible. It's just a terrible rebounding team. They can score, but they can't rebound, man. That's what cost them the game. Larry Kenon had a tough start to the game, but he actually ended up having a great all-around game. 26 points, 13 boards, 5 assists, like James Worthy numbers. 9 for 15 from the field. But Gervin was just impossible. Let's look at his splits here. First quarter, he had 8 points, was 4 for 5 from the field. Second quarter, he didn't miss a shot. He went 3 for 3, had 8 points. Third quarter, he went 9 for 10 for 18, bro. That's like, yeah, I don't think he didn't miss his first shot like the end of the third quarter. But the fourth quarter, he kind of cooled off. He went 5 for, came back to, these are like normal numbers. He went 5 for 12. And that's great. That's great shooting numbers. That's human looking, but he had 11. So great performance by Gervin, though, man. So yeah, this ends this rendition of this particular game. Let's go ahead and move on. Excuse me. So the next matchup's going to be in this series as the Sixers take it. Let's take a look at the daily view here. Who's left on the docket here in 1980? I think that's it for today's games. I guess we're moving on. I think that's it for today's games. All the games have been played for today. Yep. So we're moving on to October 29th in 1979. Let's see who's up here. We got the Hawks and the Pacers. Just saw the Sixers play the Bullets, the Jazz and the Bulls. Oh, my God. Celtics and Spurs. That would be interesting. We got the Rockets and the Kings, Warriors and the Pistons, Sonics and Bucks. What game would you guys like to see come up next in the 1980 series, guys? I'm taking votes. Out of these games, what would you like to see, guys? I wouldn't mind. I think we all would like to see the Celtics. Based on what we just saw from George Gervin, I would like to. But and plus you got to factor in too, the Boston Celtics at this point don't have Kevin McHale. They don't have Robert Parrish. So the Celtics themselves are not a good rebounding team. You take away, outside of Larry Bird at this point, they don't have that animalistic rebounding presence that they would come to have in the 80s. So that game with the Spurs and the Celtics would probably be wide open. I know I'm kind of voting for you guys right now, but yeah, I think that's pretty good. But I don't want to discount the Jazz because Artis Gilmore, I believe, is Mark Eaton playing at this point? I want to say he is. Let's go with the Bulls here real quick, and I'll click on the team. Let's see here. Is Mark Eaton playing for them at center? No, he is not. But yeah, you got Adrian Dantley. No, it wouldn't be. Yeah, it would be an interesting game. The game takes place in Utah. So Artis Gilmore would be there for the Utah Jazz. I think we'll do that one another time. That would be an interesting game. I think the game we want to see, I think the game we all want to see is going to be this one. Larry Bird, we haven't seen him in the 80s. We've seen Magic play. Let's go ahead and get that established. That'll be the next one coming up. I didn't see any votes, guys. One last time. Out of all these games, what you guys want to see next? Going once, going twice. Sonics and the Bucks would be good, but that's coming after, so we can still do that one. We won't have to skip over it. All right, we're going Celtics Spurs will be the next game coming up in the 1980 series. As you can see, Larry Bird is playing at power forward with Cedric Cornbread Maxwell at the small forward, Phil Ford at the 2, and Nate Tiny Archibald at the 1. And they will be going out to Sacramento to take on George Gervin and his boys after they just had a humbling loss. Despite coming back from 17 points down against the Philadelphia 76ers. So, and remember, at this point, the Celtics and the Spurs are Eastern Conference rivals. Remember, the Spurs at this point are in the Eastern Conference in 1979, 1980. So, it's the Eastern Conference game. But with that being said, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time here on the 1980 NBA Season Revisited series. I'll be coming back at you guys live here in the next maybe 20 to 30 minutes with something else. It might be 89. It might be 90. Excuse me, not 92, 93, 94. I wish I was doing those years. I'm just counting years at this point. I got so many years I'm doing. I'm losing the count of it. But yeah, guys, if you missed any of these games, go ahead and check them out in the playlist on the corresponding name that there is with the year that's on it. And yeah, if you like it, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share the content. Leave comments. I love talking to people about basketball. And yeah, make sure you're checking out the description area too for the storylines on not only the playlist itself, but the individual games therein. And with that, also too, I left none for people that don't understand. Don't know this game will definitely have one. But for anytime you see a game that's already been done by mine, if you see it has a fireball by it, a fireball means the game was a barn burner. If you see a star with a camcorder next to it, it means it was a great performance by either a team or a great player, or just great performance in general. And obviously, if you see a fire emoji and a great performance, it's a barn burner game. This game will have both. This game was a barn burner and a great performance. So it will have, the fire and the camcorder and the star on it. So with that being said, guys, I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. I hope you had a good time, and I will see you for the Celtics and the Spurs in the 1980 series, if this is the one you're following the most. And for those that are following all of them, I will see you guys in the next corresponding year coming up. Don't know what it's going to be. It might be 80. It might be 89. Excuse me, I'm doing, the years are 80, 85, 89, 92, 96, 98, and 2008. Those are all the years we're doing revisited seasons on. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time, guys. Peace.